At least 5 Israeli soldiers have been killed in an attack inside the Gaza Strip. The attack took place in Beit Hanun, in the northern part of Gaza, an area under Israeli military occupation since the beginning of the war in October 2023. According to the Israeli army, 14 other soldiers were injured, with at least 2 in critical condition. This latest incident brings the total number of Israeli soldiers killed since the start of the war to over 880. Reports say this was a particularly complex attack. The first group of soldiers was ambushed, then the unit sent to rescue them was hit as well, and finally a third group trying to evacuate the wounded came under fire too. All of this happened just 500 meters from Gaza's northern border. The attack has triggered strong reactions in Israel's political circles. Some opposition voices claim that soldiers are dying not to protect Israel, but to keep Netanyahu's coalition government in power at any cost. Meanwhile, the highly controversial issue of the forced relocation of Palestinians from Gaza has resurfaced once again. Since the US president mentioned the idea back in February, the Israeli government appears to have adopted it as part of its war strategy. According to recent comments by Israeli Minister Israel Katz, Israel plans to concentrate a large part of Gaza's population, starting with 600,000 people, on the ruins of Rafah to build what's described as a tent city. Once inside, these Palestinians would not be allowed to leave. The stated aim is to de-radicalize them and then push or encourage them to leave Gaza for good in what many see as an implementation of the so-called Trump plan. Israel's prime minister even echoed this idea during his latest meeting with the US president, saying Palestinians should be allowed to leave and that other countries should take them in to give them, in his words, a better life. On the ground, however, ordinary people continue to pay the price: relentless airstrikes, catastrophic humanitarian conditions, and total uncertainty about their future. For many, this so-called voluntary immigration is nothing more than forced displacement under a new name, a clear violation of international law.